Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scratch Theater Radio Live. We thank you for tuning in for a night of improvised storytelling in the form of old radio programs. Scratch Theater is a school and a performance troupe with its emphasis on improvisational storytelling. Is what I'd like to do before we get going is to introduce the cast tonight. So first I'd like to introduce our wonderful keyboard player.
Hi, I'm Andres.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Hello, I'm Colin.
Hello, I'm Victor.
Hello, I'm Robert.
Hi, I'm Teresa.
Hello, I'm Ben.
Great. So this is what we look like, but tonight we are going to be improvising with our cameras off. We are just going to be listening to each other from all our different rooms, and I want to welcome Colin, who's joining us from Italy tonight. Yay! So we will turn our cameras off, and here we go. We'll see you on the other side. Okay, so as you can see on the right, we have some live comments. So this is where we need your help because we are going to improvise tonight on your suggestions. I'll give you some time to get over to your keyboard. Is what we're looking for is two different things tonight. The first is I would like to have something that a child would find. Like either like out in the woods that they would like, or like on the street, or that their eye would spot. Something very childlike for the first story. For the second story, I would like to have something that you are scared of. And what I mean by that, not just big fear, but like little fears. Like my brother's oldest daughter, she actually is really scared of butterflies. She's just scared of that. So that's what we're looking for. So if you can think of something that kind of scares you a little bit, that is kind of silly, then please let us know and type that on the live comments, and I'll be checking that. Right now, I'd like to introduce one of our fellow players, Teresa.
Yes, hi. Thank you so much, Rob. So I just quickly want to tell you guys that down in the description of the video, you can find a PayPal link. If you want to give back something to our improv school and help us pay for our technical equipment and for a really great musician that you'll hear more from in just a second, we would just love it if you donate some money for us. And also right there in the description box, you can find recommended payment options. You will see the possibility or the option of paying 5, 10 or 20 euro, which would be great, but also we have absolutely no problem and appreciate it if you pay more. So thank you so much. Looking forward to the show and giving it back to Rob.
Great. Thank you, Teresa, for helping us out there. Cool. You have a couple more minutes. I've got a couple items that people have suggested. So I do have a couple for the first half. So the second half, just things that you might be scared of, like little things, like I said. Maybe it's butterflies or balloons or something kind of silly.
I also feel like you could be scared of these things as well. You could be scared of a nice rock.
You could be. You're right. I might just use some of them. Thank you, Colin. Cool. We're just improvising. So cool. So tonight is what we are going to be doing is we're going to be telling two about 25-minute stories. These stories will be completely improvised. As if that were not difficult enough, we are also 7 players in 7 different rooms throughout Europe. And we'll be telling the stories without the advantage of seeing the other players because, as you can see, our cameras are off. So these are the stories we tell in the dark. So what I would like to do is I would like to use, for the first half, we're going to use a piece of chalk is our inspiration for the first half. Okay? So we hope you enjoy. I'll come back at the intermission and we'll get another suggestion for the second half. But the first half will be a piece of chalk. We hope to have you close your eyes with us and dream while experiencing Scratch Theater Radio Live.
It's the last day of school. We're in a schoolroom with children that are sweating as it's so hot outside. They know once the teacher drops that piece of chalk, they will have their summer break.
We can hear inside their heads as they talk to themselves. Oh man, just 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
I'm so gonna go swimming. It's gonna be amazing.
Summer vacation's gonna be great this year.
Can't wait. I'll be a tree hut.
Can't wait to get out.
Italy.
Drop,
I'm gonna
drop
go to Italy.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Just drop the chalk. Just drop it.
Come on.
Divided by 3 over 2 plus 7 is... You kids are not even paying attention, are you?
What?
What? Huh?
Ice cream.
35?
I see it's time anyway. You know, we'll pick this up after the summer holiday. Kids, have a great holiday.
And the chalk is dropped, and it goes in slow motion. It hits the ground and explodes into different little pieces of chalk.
Out the door! Let's go! We ran out of the door and down the corridor towards the exit of the school.
The doors always seemed so big. And we know once they're open, we are free.
And the door flings open. And all the kids run outside.
Hi, Mom. And as the kids run, the teacher is standing alone at the top of the stairwell.
I'm gonna miss you kids. Whew, 6 weeks. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
He stands there until all the cars have pulled out. The mothers and fathers are gone with their kids back home. And the sun has started to set. And he's still standing there.
Samuel Peterson was a great teacher. He loved teaching more than anything else. But what he wanted this summer was something unique. He wanted to find another passion. So within 20 minutes, he was in his car, going to the countryside he'd been waiting to go, but never could afford it. But finally he could.
I saved for years. I was always wanted to make my own wine. Well, it was more like a silly dream, but I'm gonna try now. I'm gonna do it.
He turns on the radio and tries to find something to listen to.
Whatever you want, can get it. Whatever you want. One day.
I just love the wind in my hair.
Whatever you want, you can
Oh, that's the exit. Driving over a small land road. It's a bit hobbly.
Samuel passes beautiful trees, and he sees cows over cows on the way he's going.
Oh, this is amazing.
One
Wait
of the cows moos quite loudly, and through the open window, his daughter, who's sitting in the next seat, wakes up.
Oh, honey. It's just a cow.
A real cow, wow.
Well, that's the countryside.
Oh, wow. Oh, Daddy, will we also see horses?
I'm sure there will also be horses. They are big. They're big, though. As a
2
kid-
hours later, they're riding horses on the way to the vineyard.
Daddy, hold me tight.
As a kid, I used to be scared of horses, but you seem to be alright.
Well, as long as you're there with me, I'm fine.
Honey,
Yes.
I'm gonna take good care of you. Don't worry. I'll hold you tight.
Yes. Good dad. Daddy, of all the daddies in the world, you're the best one I could wish for.
In the distance, they could see the sign that says Roseland Vineyards. They were there.
Well, hey there. Hey there, Mr. Peterson, and who might this be?
This is my daughter, my princess, Charlene.
Charlene, well, how do you do? Welcome to Rosaline Vineyard.
Come,
Thank
hop off
you.
the horse, Charlene.
There we go. There we go. How was the ride?
Oh, it was great. It was great.
Fun.
I haven't ridden a horse in years. You mind if I put it in the stable myself?
Well, I don't mind at all. Go on in.
Thank you. Come here.
As he moves into the stable, he's transported back 20 years to when he was 10, when he moved into a stable, when he was forced into a stable by his father, and he wasn't let out for a whole week.
And you stay in there for a whole week until you got that spotless. You got that, kiddo?
Yes, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad.
Right. Stupid, I'll tell you soon.
I broke the window. I was just playing. I just kicked the ball, went right through the window, and now as a punishment I have to clean this barn. My whole summer holiday wasted. Stupid.
Hey. You're in here too?
Yeah?
You can see me.
Yeah, of course I can see you.
Oh.
Why?
It's been a long time since somebody could see me.
That's a really weird question to ask.
I've been watching you for a while. Your dad sure is mean.
You've been watching me. I've never seen you here around. This is the
I don't
first
think
time
you were able to see me for some reason.
Now I can see you.
Yeah. Guess when my birthday was?
Today?
It is today. I was born in 1920.
It's also my birthday, but 1920 is a long time ago.
Yeah.
In front of Samuel, we see a little stick figure stepping out. His strokes are made out of chalk.
You look really strange.
Well, you probably never seen a piece of chalk before.
No, well, in school, I was- but
Hey.
they're always
Guess what? I'm a special piece of chalk. You pick me up. Pick me up.
okay.
Good. Draw a door.
Just on the
There you
ground,
go. Just in the air.
in the air. Okay.
Yeah. See? You know what this door needs? It's a doorknob. Now you want to open it?
Yeah.
You're gonna like what you find.
I'm pushing the door open.
And once he opens the door, lots and lots of butterflies come right into his face.
Wow.
Ah, come on.
going
Nothing's
in.
changed. Come on, keep up.
I'm going in. Oh,
Come on.
And Samuel steps into a beautiful garden.
Okay, this is your garden now. This is our garden. And you know what? I drew most of this myself. But now you can use me and draw whatever you want.
I'm gonna draw a puppy.
Whoa! Here, let me add a little shading. Let me add this. Look what I can do. Look.
Wow.
What?
It even worked.
All with a piece of chalk.
Wow.
Gotta give him a name. Gotta. Gotta.
Jockey. I'm gonna draw Jockey. I'm gonna draw a collar on him because I don't want him to run away.
You see? You can do anything you want.
Wow.
Your name's Sammy, right?
Yeah.
Sammy. Yeah. You can do anything you want. And you know what else? When we get back to the barn, we can clean it by just using me. Make it spotless.
That is... I'm gonna keep you very, very carefully here. And gonna
I
keep
can't
you
believe
with
that
me.
you could see me. But maybe it's just my birthday. Maybe it's only today. We better take advantage of the day.
Yeah, I don't want you to disappear tomorrow.
I don't either. It's been so long since I've been able to talk with someone.
Yeah, let's draw a tree house.
Okay.
And then a wobbling horse. And I have so many ideas. Okay,
Well, let's get to it.
let's get to it.
June 20th. June 20th. The same day that Samuel Peterson and his daughter are about to enter the barn. But he pauses with the horse before he enters. We'll go on in if you want.
I'm just savoring the memories. I used
Good
to
old-
live here, you know?
You mean here?
Yeah, right here.
No. You're the Peterson family.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Dad?
are.
The Peterson. Wow.
Yeah, my dad lost the farm a long time
Yeah,
ago.
he did.
And you made a beautiful vineyard out of it.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to have you here.
But the stable is still there.
Yeah, we couldn't get rid of this thing. I mean, look at how well it's built.
Well, it wasn't always like
beautiful.
this.
Someone must have done some real hard work building it.
It was easier than you think. Let's get in. Come in, boy. Here, come. Yeah, good boy.
Well, how does she look after all this time, huh?
It still looks exactly the same as I remember it. Every stroke of it.
He remembers little memories of the chalk person talking to him. And just through here, come on, up in the rafters.
I draw
This is
some
where-
extra bars here, just so that the barn will be more stable and strong.
That's good.
I gotta be honest, up in the rafters there, I've never seen work like that. It's some sort of pattern I've never seen, and I've studied hard.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
It's like a child built this place, but it's sturdy as hell.
Some child it was. What do you think, honey?
I think it's beautiful, Dad. It seems like you got really inspired.
Yeah. It was the
Well,
best
you get
day.
reacquainted with the barn, and I'll go get the grapes. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was the best day of my summer holiday. That one day that we made this barn.
We?
I had a friend, a good friend.
Cool.
In the
Still.
afternoon, he tells the story. And they decide to spend a night in the barn for old-time memories. And he's finishing up his favorite part of the story, just as she's getting ready for bed.
And then I drew a swing with a rope. The longest rope and the highest swing that you can imagine. And we swung the whole evening until
That
the
is-
sun was going down.
Sarah just started laughing. She thought that was such a beautiful, beautiful image.
I would have done the same. Daddy, that sounds so nice.
Knock, knock, knock. Just checking in on you. You sure
Yeah.
that you and Sarah Charlene don't want to sleep in the house? You don't have
No.
to
We're all
sleep in here.
good. We're all good. We got the blankets. We got the light.
Okay.
Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
Well, nighty night then.
Good night, mister.
See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. Now we have to sleep.
What? I can't sleep now that I heard all those stories. I want to draw things.
Tomorrow morning you can draw. I am tired. I'm exhausted. It was a long drive.
Okay,
I'm
then
gonna-
I'll. Yes.
I'm gonna.
Charlene decides to sneak out from her blanket and starts looking around. Mr. Shock! Mr. Shock! Mr. Shock, are you
Over here. Or maybe I'm over here.
Wait, wait, are you here now?
Or I could be down here. I don't know.
Oh, you're done. What? What? Now you're up there. Wait for me. I climb up the ladder.
Ha!
Wowie.
Yeah. Hi. You can see me.
Yes. You're really cute. I can't believe how much you can do.
I can't do everything on my own. I need a little help.
I want to help you. Can I
Good.
hold you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have you in my hands.
She takes a piece
Whoa.
of hay from on the ground and makes him a little hat.
Whoa! That's a hat.
Yeah.
I got a hat.
Yeah, you look great.
Well, no one's ever made me a hat before.
In turn, he draws a little head on her head.
Here's one for you. And I'll give it little elephant ears on the side just because it's funny.
Ding, ding, ding. That's amazing. Wait, let me draw you little pants.
Whoa,
They
those
are-
are tight. Those are tight pants.
Oh, wait, let me widen them for you.
Okay. Oh, that's better. Oh, I gotta let the chalk breathe. Oh, that's better. Thank you.
Cool.
Hey.
Yes,
So you're Charlene.
yes.
I knew your dad when he was younger,
He told me about all of your adventures.
but he can't see me anymore. I tried downstairs, but he...
Oh my no. You think because he's a grown up?
I think that's what happened.
Oh no.
But I was
And
wondering...
Mr. Shock decides to tell her about those sad times when people stop to see him.
It's always the same. As soon as they stop believing, then they don't see me anymore. Like when you no longer believe in wishes from a star, like a shooting star.
I could
Or-
never not believe in them.
I know, me neither. I wish upon a star every single night. Every single night. But
Mr.
that
Shock,
happens.
that is... I'm holding you in my hand, but I'm sorry. I just don't believe in wishes. I don't believe in in Father Christmas. I don't believe that's just...
Well, then I guess
Mr.
you don't
Chalk?
see me, and Mr.
And
Chalk
where-
just
did-
disappears.
Where are you?
It's happened to me so many times. But I thought your dad was different. I think there could be a way, though. Maybe
Let's
through
help
your
him.
eyes. Maybe through your eyes.
Yes, you know what? You know what we do? We will draw a lot. We will draw all his favorite toys from when he was a kid. So
What's
everything's
one?
covered.
Let's
Is-
do the puppy. I can bring him through the door. puppy.
Yes, let's do that.
Hours later. Wakey, wakey, wakey. Knock, knock, knock. It's morning time. Do you hear the rooster? Sunlight's coming in through the windows there. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh,
What?
wow.
What?
The full barn is filled with puppies, with toys, with doors, with so many things. Where do they come from?
Well, my goodness.
Wow. You did it, Charlene. Charlene, wake up. Wake up.
Oh God,
Honey.
yes, I was
You-
really busy last night.
You saw him, didn't you? You saw him.
You.
So what? I mean, where did all these puppies come from, for gosh sake?
Oh, Dad, you can see it. Everyone can.
I can see everything.
Yeah.
Oh, he is real.
You wait. You saw him as well.
Well, all of you did before you guys became grown-ups.
When we moved
Make 'em-
here back
make
when
'em-
I was
Make a wish. Make a wish. Maybe then they'll see me.
Yes, both of you, make a wish, and then you can see what I'm holding in my hand.
I haven't had a wish since that we moved back here 30 years ago.
Well, then you go first, sir.
Wish. Anything.
Can I share it with you, or do I keep it to myself? People have different
Share
rules.
it,
Share it.
and
Well.
look into my hand while you say it.
Well, I wish that, our wine is the most delicious wine and brings a smile to people's faces from all around.
That's a good wish.
Families from all over the country. That's all I wish.
And with every word of the wish, another piece of Mr. Chalk starts appearing in Sarah Charlene's hand. There goes the leg. There goes the arm. There goes another leg. And another arm. And...
Dad, you.
Hi.
Hi.
I haven't seen you in a long time, Mr. Chalk. You seem to know
see him.
everybody here.
I do. I know a lot of people.
I need to make a wish. I want to
Yes,
see
Dad.
him too. I want to see him
Yes,
too.
Dad. You make your wish now.
I wish for a little house here in the backyard. A little house just big enough for Mr. Chalk. A little house where he can live on himself.
That's a good wish.
Yes.
Oh, I can see you.
Hi.
I can see you again. I can see you.
I think you went a long time without believing.
I did. I did so long. I
Are
thought
you
I dreamt
doing-
it all.
Are you doing what you wanted to do? Remember that day in the barn?
Yeah, I do. We were drawing wine glasses and grapes. And we wanted to make our own wine.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. I knew you'd make it back here. And I'm sure there's a place for you. Right? You think he could
Right.
stay with his daughter?
Yeah,
Yes?
we're gonna stay here. Yeah, we're gonna stay here.
Yes!
That's what I'm asking.
Of course we're gonna stay here.
And then you can see me. I'll be here all the time. We can make whatever world we want. And maybe
Yeah,
we can make people believe more.
That's
And
what I
6
want.
weeks later, Samuel Peterson is standing in front of his class again. He's holding a piece of chalk in his hand again. In his head, the words repeat, and maybe we can make people believe more. He's drawing and showing the kids how to make wine, how to make things that they love. He has built a house out on the fields where he wanted to do it. And he returns there every holiday with Sarah Charlene.
Just gotta believe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. That was our first half. We hope you enjoyed it. So I'm looking for suggestions. I'm going through those now for the second half. And Teresa has a couple things that she's going to say. I'm going to introduce Teresa again to take over for a little bit while I do some scrolling down.
Yes, Rob, thank you so much. I just want to quickly remind you that we're a school of improvisation and theater, and we would love your support for making these shows work, as we need to pay for the technical equipment and for a beautiful, loving musician. So please check out the PayPal link again, and there you can have the suggestions of what to donate, which could be 5, 10, or 20 euro, or for sure more if you feel you want to do that. You would support us a lot. So thank you so much, and I'm giving it back to Rob.
Great. All right, we have our second one suggestion, and this is we're just going to use this. We don't necessarily have to be scared of this, but we're going to use this as a suggestion. This comes from Hitachi. He says, "A scarecrow. I used to be scared by a scarecrow." So for people who don't know what a scarecrow is, maybe it's like a figure that you have like in your cornfields to scare off crows. They're kind of these, like in The Wizard of Oz, if you've ever seen that.
Made of straw.
Yeah, made of straw. Okay. So we're going to take Scarecrow, and we're going to do the second half. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Scratch Theater.
It's a very early morning. We are in the middle of a cornfield. The fogs just start to disappear and the first crows come out.
Walking very slowly through his fields, with a rifle in his hand, is Farmer Johnson.
He's looking for those kids again, those kids who keep coming and sleeping in his cornfield.
A little behind him walks his dog.
Goddamn kids.
He looks up at the Scarecrow, hanging up, and the finger moves and points to where the children are.
Billy, did you see that? They're over there in the oak tree. Come on, Billy. Let's get them.
Randy, I think they're on. I think they heard us. I think Farmer Johnson. I think he heard us. Randy.
Yeah. We got all them carrots in our bags.
Yeah.
If he catches us.
I just wanted to sleep in here tonight, but I don't want to sleep in here. I think we should just get the carrots and go.
You go first then. You go down.
Okay. I'll go down. My foot on the tree. Down. I drop. I'm good. Randy, throw me the carrots down. It's easier without the carrots. Catch them. Oh, it's okay. Hurry.
We pan back quickly just to the wet nose of the dog.
Good boy, Billy. You're a good boy. We gotta get us some kids today.
Billy is coming. I'm staying in the tree.
No, Randy, you gotta jump. You can't. You gotta go.
The dog, it can't climb in trees. I stay here. You go.
No, I can't leave you behind.
Just go.
I'll come back for you. Randy.
Come on, Billy. You can smell them now, can't you? Attaboy, where are they?
Billy runs to the tree and barks. Farmer Johnson takes his rifle and points it to the stick where Randy is sitting.
I know you're up there somewhere, you little brat.
He can't see me. I'm in the bushes. Up in a tree. He can't see me. As long as he doesn't shoot, I'm fine.
Where are you?
As long as he doesn't shoot.
He looks back at the scarecrow. The scarecrow's hand rises and points to the upper part of the tree to the left.
There you are.
He climbs up, rung by rung by rung, and as his face and his eyes come to the floor, he sees a boy cowering in the corner, and it's his nephew, Liam.
Liam? Liam! What are you doing here, Liam, you little brat?
I'm sorry, Uncle. I'm gonna go back home. Sorry.
Yes, you are. Home to your coward daddy.
My dad's not a coward.
You ask your daddy why he's such a coward.
My dad's not a coward. My dad's not a coward.
Your dad's a coward. My brother betray me like that.
Don't say that. He's not a coward.
He's a coward. Now you get out of here and you leave me your friend here.
Again, the scarecrow points his finger to the tree to the left. And
No!
the myth is right. The myth is right. The scarecrow needs to eat the children.
No.
To make the crops grow. Everybody knew this.
Stop doing that. No, don't do that. There's no one up there. Don't do that. Just take me.
The corn slowly wraps Liam and pulls him back out of the cornfield and back towards home.
And in the distance, we hear a single gunshot. Bam!
Go on, Billy. Go on.
The corn slowly swarms in around the oak tree and starts to grow little by little and wraps its way around that oak tree, reaching for Randy.
There's only one way, you little critter, and that's to come down.
You shot me!
I shot you. But it's only a flesh wound, you little brat.
The next day, Randy is in the hospital, and his father is by his side. Liam is there with his father as well, and they're discussing.
Dad? Dad?
Yes, Randy? Daddy's here.
I can't remember a thing. Just the corn was growing closer and closer to me. And now I don't remember what happened afterwards.
The door opens up. Ah, I see that you're up. That's good. You're lucky to be alive. Not many people survive Mr. Johnson's farm. We all know the stories. about children up there being eaten.
Doctor, please don't scare him. He's only 8.
He's lucky to be alive.
I've seen it.
I know.
The plans. I saw them grow. I saw them coming closer. It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
I'm just worried about these cuts on the side of your legs. Obviously, your corn. Cuts.
Dr. Bilson, he's going to be fine.
I don't know. I've never seen cuts like this, and I don't know if it's going to heal completely.
Dr. Bilson,
I'd like to
please.
keep my eye on him. I'd like to keep him in the hospital.
Dr. Bilson, he's my only son now. We all know what Johnson's like.
All right, you can have him out, but I'd watch him. Especially when that sun goes down.
I will, Doctor.
All right.
Thank you.
And
You
we
get-
cut to the night where they are at home. And after a night, the sun that goes down, the wounds start scratching and burning.
Randy scratches at his leg, and what comes out instead of blood is straw.
Oh no. No.
Randy, son? Can you sleep?
It's
He
nothing.
tries to talk to his dad. He tries, but his dad can't hear a sound of what he's saying, even if he screams as loud as he can.
Randy! Randy! Sleep now, son.
Suddenly his legs and his arms start popping, and his limbs turn into straw. He crashes out his window and runs out into the night. Wild as a scarecrow can be. A wild scarecrow. Going back to where he needs to be. He races through the fields.
Ah, Billy, can you hear that? Can you hear that? We have another one.
And the camera pans up. We can see the one field where the boys were, with the one scarecrow, and the camera pans up again. And we see just how much property Farmer Johnson has and just how many scarecrows there are.
Billy, 27 and counting. And all of them. They're ours, Billy.
We cut to the next day, on the very edge of the corn. Billy's friend is standing there. I knew I shouldn't have left you in there. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to save you. This crop just seems to get bigger and bigger. The only thing I can think of is if you burn the crop, burn the whole crop down, maybe then I can get him back.
Little Peter only notices now that he's very close to a scarecrow that he doesn't know is his former friend, listening to every word he's saying.
I gotta do it. I brought the gasoline. I got the matches. I just gotta dump some of this gasoline here on the... Oh God, look at that scarecrow. It's so scary. Look at it.
And out of the shadows behind Peter steps Farmer Johnson's brother, with a gas can in his hand as well.
Oh, sir, you gave me such a fright. I guess we both had the same idea.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, Peter.
Let's burn this awful cornfield down, then. Send it back to where it came from.
Randy, in the shell of the scarecrow, tries to scream at them to not do it, to let him live, but they just can't hear him.
I'm gonna pour a lot of gasoline on that scarecrow. It's scaring me so much. I feel like it's watching me.
Good. You go left, I'll go right. You go left.
Okay, I'm on the right.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do
What?
it!
Hey,
Don't do it!
is that you? I just heard a voice.
Don't do it!
I walk up past through the corn. I get back close up to that scarecrow. I look it dead in the eye. I think I can hear it talk.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Seems like a voice. I take the matches. Here I go! I'm gonna light it! Let's get clear! The corn ignites into flame. I run through the corn and out to the outskirts, to the long grass, out to the short grass. And I watch the fire grow, and I hear a hiss that I've never heard before. What? Oh my god!
And it spreads across the entire expanse of the cornfields, hitting scarecrow after scarecrow after scarecrow. Peter, where are you? Peter, are you safe? Oh, there you are.
I'm all good.
Okay.
I'm good.
You just sit here.
Did you see the scarecrows? Did you see that?
Yeah, they all went up in flames.
No, but it's like something popped out of them.
Billy, I feel the heat on me, Billy. What's happening, Billy? Billy, you feel it too.
Farmer
I feel like
Johnson.
my skin's burning.
Farmer Johnson is in his house, sitting at his kitchen table.
Billy, I feel like my blood's boiling, Billy. Billy.
8 hours later, the entire cornfield is blackened and flattened. And left there, sitting, are 27 children, staring directly at Mr. Johnson and his dog. The sun is rising.
We're no scarecrows anymore.
We're not.
None of us are.
Oh, it was so long.
So many years.
I'm thirsty.
I'm hungry.
Me too, and finally I don't want to eat human anymore.
I don't want to eat kids anymore.
No. God.
Billy. I feel such pain, Billy, inside me.
All the children get up and gather around the farmer.
I see eyes, shining eyes before me. It can't be. It can't be over. No, it can't.
And they start walking towards him. They make a line, and they just start walking. He has no choice but to get up, crawl away.
And as the camera slowly zooms up and looks straight down, you see him crawling to the middle of a pentagon that is in the middle of the field. He makes his way to the middle, and fire engulfs him. Every crop has a season. Every crop has a season. And this season will return. But will people remember? These children will. And they have to pass on the story so that it never happens again. Awesome, great. Thank you guys. That was our show for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys being there for us, and it's just great to be able to share some stories with you. Is what I'd like to do is again introduce the cast. I want to thank the cast. Great, wonderful job. So I'll introduce the keyboard player as well. Come on in. Andreas?
Hi, I'm Andreas.
There he is.
Hi.
I guess we can all I don't have to introduce, let's just all pop on, that's easier. All right, hello. Cool, nice job, guys. I'd like to thank everyone. Anna, we're gonna get her back on here as well. As you can see, we can only have so many players, so we have to switch out for the first and second half. But I want to thank you, Ben, Dieker, Teresa, Colin, and Andreas. Thank you again, your music is amazing. And just thank you so much. So we're going to do our bow. It seems really kind of silly, but we're going to do it. So here we go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. 3, 2, 1, and a bow. Thank you.
Okay,
Cool.
Anna.
And now we're going to switch Anna and Ben out, so Anna gets some love too. There's Anna. Thank you. Really nice job. All right, here we go again. We're going to bow. 3, 2, 1, and bow. Yeah, thank you. I hear applause somewhere. Thank you guys so much. We'll be doing one more show. Then we'll take like a summer break in August. But we have one more show, and we'll have that date out to you really soon. Unless, Colin, you have it on the top of your head. I don't. But I can go
I
long.
will have it in the top of my head. I'm imagining it's coming to my brain in about 3 seconds.
Oh, man, that's so fun to watch it hit your brain.
It's taking longer than I imagined. The 16th
okay.
of July.
16th of July, we'll be back here with the show. So if you liked it, please tell people about it. You can also re-watch it on YouTube. And yeah, just let people know what we're doing. And thank you guys for tuning in. And if you did like the show, if you donate just a little bit, it goes a long way. Just to help us out with equipment so that we can make this grow. Not in a corn way, but but in a theater way. Thank you guys, and
Thank you.
we'll see you next month. Ciao. Good night.
Hi.